Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Maybe give it another minute. Yeah, let's start this over again, huh? How's it going, people? We'll pretend that previous stream didn't happen. We're playing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters. Duel Monsters 2. Technically, it's called Dark Duel Stories. Now, the Dark Duel Stories we got in the States actually was the sequel to the game I'm about to play. That was the first one we got in the States. Yeah, I did have my mic muted. Thanks for pointing that, Omega. I mean, it's just as well because Keiko actually turned my computer off. She hit the off button. So, apparently she thought it was a fucking failure too. But I'm back. It's whatever. Good thing I was in the middle of a duel or anything like that. So yeah, we're gonna do this game, and then perhaps sometime this month, maybe get to Monster Capsule. I'm actually really interested in this game because it's like not like it's basically a dungeon crawler like RPG game, which I didn't think I'd see from a Yu-Gi-Oh game. So, but yeah, we're doing this game right now. We're gonna go to new game, of course. I've not played like a minute of this, so. But it is for the Game Boy Color, so it's going to look prettier than the previous title that I didn't even bother showing on screen because it's... The 98 Game Boy game is, like, really fucking jank. Like, really jank. One of the main things between this one and the first game is you can actually use passwords to get cards in the game, which helps. I think they still give you, like, a deck capacity kind of gimmick, so you don't have overpowered cards. And apparently you can change your name whenever you want, which is nice. Yeah, versus and trade is not worthwhile at all in this mode. I think it's a little bit weird you actually can fight Seto Kaiba. Or no, that's Joey Wheeler, right? Yeah. That must be Tristan, that's Bakura. Okay. Yeah, I'm Yuki. Nice to meet you. I'll let you advance if you can beat me 5 times. Yeah, it basically uses the same gimmick as Dark Duel Stories. We're just gonna duel. And I believe it uses the same exact game engine as the sequel game. And I believe we can, like... Boy, the music in this fucking round is weird. Really weird. I'm not sure if I like the music as much in the first game, to be honest. It's a little bit weird to me. But I can deal with it. It's like the Pokemon Dungeon Mystery games. Yeah, I think that's what the third Duel Monsters game is. Monster Capsule or whatever. I guess it's like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sort of game. Yeah, gameplay-wise, this is going to be very similar if anyone's ever played Dark Duel Stories, the USA game. I believe they still allow you to do the monster fusions. I'll have to look those up. But, I mean, to get through most duels, all you really need is to learn, like, their archetype and just have the advantage over what they have. Like, for example, I know Joey has, like, a lot of Beast and Beast Warrior monsters. So, yeah, you can use that to your advantage. Let's use Morphing Jar, fuck this bitch up. And I believe this, just like the other game, it has the rewind feature. Yeah, you can rewind. That'll help. Not really necessary for Yugi. He's supposed to be pretty easy, so... Unlike the Dark Duel Stories 2, Pegasus is actually able to be fought in this game, to my knowledge, which is pretty sweet. Even though I think technically we're supposed to be in the Battle City, and not Duelist Kingdom, unlike the original Game Boy game. Can't Yugioh with something? There we go. We fuse something here. I cannot even remotely pronounce that. Tatsunu Togushi? Toshigo? I don't know what the fuck that means, dude. Anyway, let's kick this thing's ass. That's some weird looking cards. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh's always had weird looking cards, to be honest. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a horse, like a seahorse surfing or something. I don't know. Fucking weird ass card. Yeah, unlike the sequel, you don't get card parts whenever you win a battle. You just get a card. And I would assume certain thresholds, you can get certain cards from certain opponents. Like, maybe if you defeat Yugi 20 times, you'll get like a... I don't know. Like a decent spell or something. Hey, how you doing, Dragon? I'm playing a game that you've probably never played before, but it should look very familiar. You know, like with the other Yu-Gi-Oh games, there's a pretty good chance I'll be grinding to get cards off screen. But I figured I could probably get at least 5 victories off the beginner opponents here this stream. We got Torike? Okay. That's actually not a bad card. That's not a bad card. 1200 attack? That's not bad. Costs 18, though. I don't know what my, I don't know what my capacity is. Let's check. So, my capacity is 403. Okay, so I can put in, something. Wait, let's get rid of, Shadow Spectre. That's ass. Get rid of that. Yeah, the one thing I don't like about these older Yu-Gi-Oh games is, like, to handle your trunk and cards, you have to do the constant scroll, and there's no way to filter out this, to my knowledge. What? Oh, I don't have the duelist level for that? Man, that's fucking stupid. Does it even say what duelist level you need to use the card? Is that what the 47 is above the cost? Is that what that is? Probably, because it looks like my duelist level is 39. Okay. Whatever. That's ass. Or no, that's my... Okay, I don't know what my duelist level is then. Is that under records, maybe? Duelist level is only 15? Fuck. Well, that's pretty ass. I mean, at least it shows all the opponents in the game here. I'm not even sure who the fuck Shimon is. That might have been a manga exclusive person. Okay, Panic. We got Bandit Keith. We got I'm guessing the Paradox Brothers. I don't know what Para is. We got Dox. Ventrilo. I don't know. Oh, Ventriloquist. I believe that's a manga exclusive. He was an opponent apparently in the Duelist Kingdom arc. They never showed him in the anime. Kaiba, Mako, Rex, Mai, Weevil. Oh wow, Mokuba's even in this game? That's fucking hilarious. Because, I mean, he never fucking duels in the anime, to my knowledge. Damn, we... Yeah, I guess we're just trying to get our duelist level up and, you know, try to put in some cards that have at least 1,000 attack points. That'd be nice, right? But, I mean, the good thing is, Yuki is easy opponent, so we'll just, you know, just deal with it. I'll try to fuse some shit here and there. I know certain things can fuse right off the bat. And I'm gonna be kind of a cheap Bastion reverse time if I fuck up my fusions. So... because I just don't care. I really don't. If I remember right, I think there's some guaranteed ways to get Summon Skull in this game and in the sequel game as well. which I have used here and there. I think it's, well, actually, if I remember right, I think you can have any Pyro monster and any Fiend, you can fuse them together. Or no, any Pyro and any Warrior, I believe you can get Flame Swordsman out of. I think that's a guarantee. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of Pyro monsters in this game, to my understanding. I know there's two. One's called Fire Yao, and I think the other one is called the Flame Manipulator. Let's see what that does. Okay, that doesn't fuse them, whatever. I mean, it gets, you know, it's against Yugioh. We don't really need much to win against this guy. I'm not even sure if there's a chance for him to use his actual Dark Magician or not. There might be. I mean, that would definitely fuck my entire thing up. Because I don't think they give you any spell with trap cards in this game. At least not, you know, to start it off with. Oh, there we go, I got a fusion. Wood remains? That's not bad. It's not bad. And, I appreciate the fact that there's no, you know, fusion summoning sickness or whatever. Like, I can just attack with my fusion monster I just made. That's pretty sweet. And I can still summon another monster here, even though this is technically out of order. Yeah, they were still kind of using the beta rules of the game when this came out. Yeah, you see, you just saw that type advantage forced against wind, so that's why it won. Didn't matter the fact that what I had was stronger. I guess it doesn't really matter. Just throw out whatever. We'll win this round anyway. Yeah, fuck you up, bitch. I'll have to look up, what cards to kind of prioritize having in my deck for some of these future opponents. Want to be a powerful duelist like my grandpa, I'll win next time. What do you mean by powerful duelist? Like, all he has is... Oh, that's actually a damn good card. Mystical Elf? That's damn good. Holy shit. I'm kind of surprised I got something that good already. I doubt I can use it, though. How much does my duel level go up? It's still 15? I would think you'd go up at least a bit. Okay. Yeah, I highly doubt I can have Mystical Elf in my deck. Let me see what that, Let me see what that is. Yeah, I can't tell what duelist level I have to have for that. I wish it would tell me. Whatever. That in defense mode. Oh no, I did not check out that Halo PS5 trailer. I'll look at it when I take my lunch break here, which is, I don't know, probably about a half hour. Take a little lunch break. Yeah, I forgot to check it out yesterday. Drink a sip of this water here. Is this a fucking lobster? I think this is literally just a lobster. Okay, sure. Get Morphing Jar to... Morphing Jar versus Ancient Jar. Fucked him up. When I played Dark Duel Stories back in the day, sometimes I'd fuck around and I would try to fuse, like, I'd put, like, a higher stat monster on a lower stat monster just to see if it fuses or not, and if it doesn't, it's not a big deal, because it has more attack anyway. You know, like this. I'll try to fuse, these two. And they happen to fuse, so that's cool, I guess. We got Garbus. Damn, that's a good monster. Shit. Maybe I should keep note of that fusion. Damn. It's a good one. 2000 attack monster on the first, like, stage is absolutely insane. And in my knowledge, I don't think you need to sacrifice in this game or not to summon powerful cards. I think you just place them. Like, it's still kind of Duelist Kingdom rules. So... yeah, I don't think sacrifices were put until Dark Duel Stories 2, so... I might be able to finish this match here, this turn, actually. Yeah, when I get better cards on a higher duelist level, it'll be much easier to get through these early matches. Get that bitch for 2000, let's go, dude. Yeah, for only coming out like a year after the Game Boy game, this is already much better. Let's finish you off with that. Let's go. Archfiend Marmot. Don't I already have that card? Yeah, I literally already have that. That's fucking lame. It's a dumb card, dude. Let's keep dueling until we get all the cards we want. I mean, that's kind of the idea behind this game, dude. It's all about grinding your cards. Yeah, there are no special effects in this game either, which is kind of ass. Like, some of them were actually pretty useful in Dark Duel Stories. Like, I believe, what was it? Magician of Faith or whatever? Or no, Trap Master. It caused a trap to, it basically, its effect was like an acid trap fall on your opponent. It was actually pretty fucking useful. I know you could use that in the Game Boy Color game. Yeah, this music's probably gonna go, probably gonna get irritating after a while. Might not be a bad idea to switch to something else at some point. But yeah, this first stream is probably just only gonna be until I can get 5 wins on these big beginner opponents. Because I know I'm gonna have to step up my card game to even stand a chance against the next round. Well, except for maybe Mokuba. I'd imagine Mokuba is pretty easy on this game. Like, he is not... you know, he's not, he's not nearly as talented as Seto Kaiba is. Oh, there we go. We got a fusion, I guess. 7-color fish. That's a damn good one. That actually looks really good on the Game Boy Color. Look at all the colors, dude. Yeah, the illustrations on these cards, they really did a good job with that. Of course, that's pretty much all you can do when all it is just a fucking, you know, card game where you attack each other back and forth. Like, that's really the only... that's kind of the only way you can be, you know, graphically, impressive on this cartridge. I believe you can also speed up time a little bit, too. By holding A, I think. I think it's going a little faster. Yeah. So I'll try to hold A to make the battles a little bit quicker. I kind of wish you could do that on all the games in this collection, but it doesn't... yeah, I don't think it lets you do that. The game actually got updated, like the software got updated, so I don't know if maybe they added another online feature to one of these games or not. Not that that matters to me, I don't have Nintendo Switch Online, so... and I don't know anyone who even owns this game, so... you know. You'll win next time. Dark Bull's a damn good card. But it costs up the ass. It's 150. Probably won't be able to use that for a while then. Let's get our 5th victory, at least, against Yugioh. Let's go. Okay, Hinotama, that's a pirate monster. I'm kind of curious. Do I have any... I'm gonna do a little experiment. I don't think I have any warrior cards. But I'm gonna see what happens if I try to combine a pyro with a fiend. Do I get something in particular? No? Okay, let me go back. Just get this forest out, I guess. I'll have to look up, like, a spreadsheet of, like, common combinations that you can use in this game. Like, as soon as I get some kind of a warrior, I'm probably gonna try to combine it with my pyro and see if I can get flame swordsman. I did kind of want to cheat to be able to have infinite, card cost, but I kind of wanted to try to do it, the legit way. Considering I've never played this fucking game before, although it's very similar to Dark Duel Stories, which I grew up on, so... Cyberstein. I think this is the same fucking monster that'd be totally broken in later Yu-Gi-Oh! Iterations. Video game and the actual anime, too. Or not anime, like the TCG, because I know Cyberstein, that was used quite a lot to get a... Not entirely an OTK, but pretty close to it. I think how it works is you sacrifice 5,000 life points to, for Cyberstein to summon, like, a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. And you could have it either attack directly, or you could have it, like, be in combination with, like, Catapult Turtle. Because the way Catapult Turtle works is you sacrifice a monster, and half of its attack points would be reduced from your opponent. So if your opponent had, 8,000 life points, you can more or less win the whole game doing that. Yeah, combine whatever, it doesn't matter. Stone Ghost? Okay, cool. There we go. Yeah, this probably isn't as entertaining to watch as Funky streams since he's playing Silk Song. Wow, you beat me 5 times! Wow, I fucking suck. Let's do it again sometime, I'm sure it'll be good for you. Uh-huh. House of Adhesive Tape? Oh, that's a trap card, isn't it? Yeah. Well, it has 0 cost, so I should probably put it in my fucking deck. Well, although it does, yeah, it destroys a monster with less than 500 attack, or equal to. That might not be that useful, man. Is my duelist level at least up? Okay, it's 17 now. Okay. Man, it doesn't go up that high, does it? Does my deck volume go up with each individual win? I hope so. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Let's go fight Tristan now. He's pretty easy too. I'm Tristan, I'll let you pass if you can beat me 5 times. I'm pretty weak, so it should be... At least he's self-aware of how shit he is in this game. He's fucking making fun of himself. Yeah, apparently when like the Yu-Gi-Oh manga like actually was first coming out, also known as like Season 0 or whatever, Duel Monsters, that was not the original like aim for the for the comic. It was a bunch of different games, and supposedly each of the main cast was supposed to be like good in a particular game. But for some reason, Tristan and Taya, they never got them to be like at all decent with Duel Monsters. Joey, like one of his biggest arcs was actually becoming a competent duelist. Like at the end of you know, like it, you know, throughout Battle City and Duelist Kingdom. I mean, Duelist Kingdom was pretty shitty, to be honest. But yeah, interesting. Definitely interesting concept. I think like it was like the first 60 chapters of the manga didn't even touch upon Duel Monsters. It was just other shit. You know, probably like, you know, board games and maybe dice games and who knows what else they did. But yeah, that was the original concept behind you know, Kazuki Takahashi's manga. So I was kind of tempted because I was actually having a lot of fun with it yesterday. I thought about playing Yellow today, but that'll be tomorrow, guys. You know, get my costume a little bit of a rest here. Actually, I think you can combine with something. No? No? Fuck. I know this Monster Eye card, I believe this has an effect in Duel Monsters, or Dark Duel Stories 2. I think it lets you see your opponent's hand. Which maybe could be useful. But I mean, unless you had a card that could destroy your opponent's hand, which I don't think even existed in that game, so it's not that big a deal. And since I can rewind time, I can kind of unfuck myself sometimes anyway. But yeah, Dragon, are you still fucking bored? How much more of a Gridmaster do you have? Like, you could probably figure out Inferno after a couple of tries. The first time I did it, I actually did get sucked, but it took me 35 minutes to do it, so I didn't make the time. I was like, okay, what am I doing wrong here? It turns out you really have to be on the Kapesh specs for, like, every enemy except for, like, you know, the Nibblers. The Nibblers, I always Ice Barrage as soon as they showed up. Gonna fuck that thing up. Oh, might be having like a job phone interview tomorrow, perhaps? So, cool, I guess. I'm a little bit skeptical if it's legitimate business or not. Finish off the first one here. See if our deck capacity doing stuff at least. I lost, huh? Have you gotten the hang of dueling yet? You can duel me anytime, because I'm a loser. Zone Eater, that's a shitty card, because I have it, so. Shitty card. Okay, so deck volume does go up by 3, I guess, each time I win a match. I mean, that might scale with certain opponents. Like, I could see, like, the second tier scaling up more. At least that's how I'd imagine the game should work. The level's still 17. I don't know how that goes up. I would think it'd go up 1 every time I won, but no. I guess not. Let's do one more match. This is the practice stage. You can focus on mastering how to duel. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the idea. Yeah, the skeletal thing, I know that's a damn good card. Uses with, something, I don't know what. But I want that 2000 attack monster again. I want it bad. Yeah, get Haniwa out. I didn't know what that thing was for the longest time, because I've seen Haniwas, in, like, different video games. It turns out Haniwa is like it's like a Shinto, like, Japanese, like, folklore legend kind of shit, you know? It's like a myth. Kind of like the Tanuki, I guess, in that regard. Okay, let's try to get... I don't remember what this light monster had to fuse with to make that, but... it was something. Yeah, so this game isn't, like, necessarily long, it just requires a lot of grinding for good things. Mainly deck capacity and levels. No, whatever. Just rush through this shit. Ass. And I did look it up, I'll probably just do it on stream, like, sometime tomorrow. So you actually need the super rod in order to get the crab. Yeah, I did confirm that. So... here we go. Dissolve Rock? That's kind of a cool name. Probably win next round, then. Yeah, next round. Not quite enough to finish him off. I should see if there's a secret password to get more cards. You know, after each victory. That would help a little bit. Yeah, it says the same fucking thing. Swordsman from a distant land, that's not a very good card either. Although it is a warrior type, so I guess in theory, I could use it with the Pyro guy to make a Flame Swordsman. We'll do just one more, and then we'll take a little lunch break. I'll look up that trailer that Omega was telling me about. Get Jinzo number 7 out. Get Pot the, whatever it's called, Pot the Jammer. Fuck you, bitch. Yeah, I'm somewhat looking forward to eventually getting to, like, you know, the Eternal Duelist Soul and, one of, like, the RPG ones where you, like, actually walk around town and shit. I forget what that one's called. It's not Rechef of Destruction, it's a different one. The Sacred Cards, I think it's called, maybe? I don't really remember. Yeah, that's all that's on this collection, too. Like, I'm very satisfied with this. It's pretty much just for the veterans of Yu-Gi-Oh! That enjoyed it when they were young. That's pretty much all this collection is for. I can't imagine a lot of modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans would enjoy this. I got a comment, like, when I was playing, the Worldwide Edition, saying that the, some of, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, DS games are actually pretty good. but they take place in eras of Yu-Gi-Oh that I've never watched, like 5Ds and like uh, what's it called, Zexal and whatever else they're called. I've only ever seen GX and OG, so I don't know anything about that. I wouldn't mind playing a GX game though. It'd be kind of cool to have like my elemental heroes or do the Ojama. I always thought that was kind of neat too. Because there's a lot of fucking support cards that they made for the Ojama brothers. Kitty cat's just staring outside now. My older cats are outside. Probably just chilling. It's actually pretty nice outside for, early November. Probably be taking a little walk later or something. I might actually get my weighted vest on. I don't know. Like, I've done walks here and there, but I mean, now that I'm done with I finally got done with the Gridmaster on RuneScape for like my main account. So, and I've been doing Gridmaster a little bit on my Iron Man, just for grinsies. I'm not gonna finish it though, because that's like way too much effort. Millis Radiant? Isn't that dog thing? Yeah, it's that dog. Deceptively cute, but very vicious. Oh, I bet. Okay, deck volume going up a little bit. To level 18. No, actually, I was actually trying to go to save game. I should probably look at the instruction manual, too. I might do that when I get back. But yeah, I'm gonna go on a little lunch break here, guys. Probably just gonna make a taco or something. But yeah, I'll be back soon. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Huh? Alright, I'm back, guys. I I do have a little game facts thing open for Duel Monsters 2. Kind of amazed this shit even exists, for a Japanese only game originally. Because to my knowledge, I don't think any of these games got like ROM hacked or fan translated, until this official shit came out. And I did look at the Halo trailer. It wasn't really all that long. I watched the one on a PlayStation's actual channel. It looked alright. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's kind of hot in this room, actually. Just kind of weird to say since it's November, but I think my heater's on. Just take that off. I mean, unless it has like a split screen, like 2-player experience, I probably will not bother to play it. Like, I know my library is pretty on getting PS5 games in stock, but it just looks alright. Like, I've never really been a fan of Halo per se. Probably the most fun one I've played is 4, to be honest. Just because, 4-player, like, it was kind of nuts. Like that time that they ran me over with the Jeep, that was good times, right? I think I wanted to look at the instruction manual real quick. Might as well. Like, if they could tell me how the points work. The hell does T-Dome mean? I don't even know what that means. T-Dome? But yeah, I did look it up. Pegasus is like the actual final boss of this. I start back here. It's definitely it's very weird seeing a trailer for Halo with this PlayStation logo there. That's very strange to me. I mean, that's damn near an admission of like Xbox just saying like, "Oh, we do not have a brand anymore. We're just a third-party developer now." I mean, that's basically what that's admission of. I mean, that'd be like if I mean, that's pretty much like the equivalent of like seeing the first Sonic game on like the GameCube back in the day. Like that's Sega saying like, "We've given up on the consoles, dude. We're just making for other systems and anything now to make money." That's all that says to me. Okay, how to trade, that doesn't matter. We can't do that. Hey, kitty. Um, you can have more than 170,000 cards. That's fucking nuts, game. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, is there not a way to see the... Okay, is that the card level up there? Let me look. Check each card's details, use a cursor, select details. Details, no, I think that's just the card number, 122 card level. What does it mean by the card level? I see the cost. Hmm. Maybe sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it. Maybe sometimes it doesn't show a card level if it's just a beginner card. Yeah, you have to have 40 cards. That's in the sequel game too. Oh, and this is the alignment relationships. I'll have to keep this in mind when going throughout the game. Yeah, Shadow is good against Light, and Light's good against Fiends. Fiend is good against Streams, and then Pyro for Forest, Forest for Wind, Wind for Earth, Thunder is weak against Earth. Thunder's good against Aqua, and Aqua's good against Pyro, so like Pokemon. Yeah, they're talking about different spell cards shit. Probably the best one to have is probably Legendary Sword. Here's talking about, oh, you can actually do rituals in this game? Really? I did not know you could do that in this game. Aw. Kind of neat. And this is showing all the different affinities. That's fusion too, and apparently it'll give you a couple hints on which ones to fuse. Okay, so yeah, M Warrior 1 plus Fire Eye, that's a Warrior plus Pyro, that means a Flame Swordsman. So I might be still right on that. Okay, yeah, Embryotic Beast and Time Wizard does make a Summon Skull, which is pretty damn good. But I don't even have either of those cards, so... And there's all the character profiles. So... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, your deck capacity actually decreases when using passwords? Oh. Okay, that could kind of fuck me up. Duelist level rises, you'll be able to use powerful cards you couldn't before. You can only use cards whose level is the same or lower than your duelist level. Okay. Aww. Every card has a type. There are 20 types of monster cards, including dragon, spellcaster, and more. Depending on the monster's card type, the field will affect it differently. Okay. Well, that helped a little bit, I guess. Let's take down Tristan a couple more times here. Basically, it has split screen co-op for players, four-player online weapons like the energy sword and useful. Have pretty cool missions and new skulls. They even added 4th seat for the Warthog. I mean, that's cool and all if, you know, you're a fan of Halo, but I'm not. I don't really care. I just think it's amazing that it's even happened, but... Like, you would think Microsoft would have so much of, I don't know what the word is, so much, like, pride in themselves as, like, a game company, you know? That they would never do something like that. Because I guarantee certain hardships that the Xbox brand has faced, Microsoft, they have so much fucking money that they can just funnel into it to, you know, keep it afloat. You know, and to a certain extent, you know, Sony's done the same thing. I mean, I know the only branch of Sony that's actually doing good is PlayStation pretty much now. I know their music is not good. Was it Sony Pictures or Sony Movies? I know they're not doing well either. I know their electronics aren't doing too hot either. So like the only thing that Sony is like good in is the patent for Blu-rays, because Blu-rays are still being made out the ass. And just whatever PlayStation produces. And I guess merchandising. And as for Nintendo, the only thing they really have outside of their consoles is merchandising, which I imagine is really fucking good. Especially for shit like Pokemon. Let's see what else. I mean, they have their own theme park in Japan now. I think it's in Tokyo. I know they have Nintendo Land. I imagine that does alright. I'd certainly like to go there at some point. I think they thought about making one in the United States, actually. I mean, I could see that, having one maybe around, like, California or Florida. That'd be kind of neat. fuck these guys up. Yeah, I just... the Halo game, unless it has a split screen, maybe I play the Halo remake with, like, Funky or something, but if that's online dependent, then I'm not gonna bother. It looks really good, though. The graphics look very good. That's definitely one of those, nostalgia, games to sell. That's exactly what that is. Like, I have no doubt that game's gonna be successful. You know, money-wise. Because all the OG Halo fanboys are gonna be like, oh man, I gotta play it, Wait, there's far better shooters that I played that are older or came out roughly the same time. And Medal of Honor destroys the first Halo game, guys. Like, I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, on the PS1, that destroys Halo. I'm trying to think of another game. Like, I don't really play a lot of shooters, but... Let's see, what's another one? Spec Ops: The Line, that destroys Halo. I mean, I know that came out, you know, like 5-6 years later, but... Another shooter. I'm trying to think of another one that came out roughly the same time. Hell, probably the earlier Call of Duty games probably destroy Halo, to be honest. You know, like Big Red 1 or Call of Duty 4 or World War. Hell, even probably Modern Warfare probably destroys Halo 1 and 2. Maybe not 3. Because I think people really just like 3 for the online more than anything else, you know? I mean, it has its place in history. I just think the series is a little overrated. Probably the most overrated series that I know of now is... I mean, just because it won't shut the fuck up, probably Fortnite. But, like, I understand why it's, like, in your face all the fucking time. Every time I go to PS5, there's, like, a whole announcement about, like, a new skin that's on Fortnite or something. I think right now it's, like, The Simpsons or something. Now, occasionally, they do get some cool skins at Fortnite. Like, I saw some for, like, you know, Dragon Ball Z a couple years ago. They did, Jujutsu Kaisen. I think they actually did, like, Bob's Burgers, which I was actually kind of tempted to get myself, because I like that show a lot. So... I need to look at, like, an easy fusion list that help these matches a little bit. Fuck. You know what, I would reverse it, but we're winning anyway, so I don't really give a shit. Just gonna live. Whatever. Yeah, I did move my car a little bit earlier today. They picked up some leaves that I raked a couple days ago, so that's good. And I got Kitty here being a little playful. Seemed like she was kind of lethargic yesterday. Seems like she slept quite a lot. I don't know why. But she's just being a goofy. Want show with me, baby? Huh? Huh? Want show? How's it going, girl? How's it going? How's it going? I think Jacob prefers me streaming this way, when I'm actually on my little chair here and I can pet her. What are you sniffing my shirt for? You sniffing the taco that I ate earlier? Huh? What an affectionate baby. You're a 2-year-old girl now, you know that? You're a 2-year-old girl. I remember when you were about the size of my hand, girl. You're so tiny. When I was moving my car, I let my older cats out, man. So they're like, they're twins, you know, brother and sister. The male, he is so skin and bones now, like, when I pet him, I can feel, like, his shoulders, like, the bones in his shoulder blades, you know, and, I can feel, like, his spine and ribs, and I'm just like, I know he eats, but I don't think he's, like, retaining the nutrients from what he's eating or something. Like, I would not doubt if he passes away this winter, honestly. Because that's not healthy to be that underweight. Also, I got Right Armor of the Forbidden One. Way to go, I guess. Can we, like, put in at least, like, a slightly better card? What is our... Dueling level was only 19? Fuck. I'm gonna guess try Joey next. Hey, I'm Joey! I may not be the strongest duelist, but there's no one with more passion for the game. Yeah, that's my Joey, Joey, impression. Yeah, I'd very much like to have that mystical elf in my party. That'd be pretty fucking good. Okay, I can have Torque now. Good. Because this is actually a pretty good attacking monster. We'll get him in. Prevo's garbage. That's Mystery Hand. Archfiend Marmot, that's garbage. Yeah, I really wish there was a better way to navigate this, but... Dark Void? No, ain't fuck. We can use that for a while, yeah. Duelist level? Who knows? We'll have to be for that. Zone Eater's garbage. I mean, that's a warrior. I could maybe use that with something. Yeah, one of the main differences between this and the other game is, you know, the OG Game Boy, is you're given a lot more, like, total types of cards this time around. You know, having, like, 700 cards is actually pretty sweet for this game. As opposed to, like, the 400 or so limit that was on the Game Boy version. Do I not have anything else other than that? I mean, I know I got Bugle Pits, but Jesus. Oh, that's the House of Adhesive Tape. That's not that good. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll get rid of a Zone Eater, I guess. Okay, Torque. Alright, let's go. Now for the other pieces, I mean, I think that's part of the... At certain thresholds, you'll get, like, a guaranteed card from some of these opponents. I'll have to look at the list, but I think eventually you can actually get all 5 pieces of Exodia. But that's not a very good strategy to use this for win the game, so I'm not really going to bother. At the least, what I might do is grind off of a couple of duelists. Because I think Joe eventually gives you, like, Beast Warrior types, and I think if you beat him 100 times, like in the OG game, he'll give you Red Eyes Black Dragon, although that's probably not that necessary to have, but... Oh shit, they must have, yeah. They balanced each other out. You know, in between rounds, maybe I should try to look up, I'm on that game facts guide right now, let's see. Monster 2 guide. Okay, we're on Neo Seeker, that might help. So, let's go to FAQ walkthrough. Oh, hey, baby. What is it? You want me to turn that toy on again? Huh? Huh? Let's get, you out. So... Okay, fusion list, let's try to go to there. Civic Q is not the best aligned. Apparently there's different combos that the FAQ recommends. One is for 1000 Dragon. You play the Mountain Arena card, you play Baby Dragon, and you play Time Wizard's effect. That'd probably be a pretty good way to do it. You can do one for Ultimate Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. Play Mountain, you play Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, then you play 2 Dragon Treasures on it. That'd probably be insane, because I believe just like the GB game, the equip cards, they don't add like a static amount, like, you know, 500 attack points. It's like a percentage. Like, I think it's like 30% more attack, so that would be absolutely insane on Blue Eyes White Dragon. Or Ultimate Dragon. Any Blue Eyes Dragon card, honestly. Like, that's one of the reasons I was able to get through the OG Game Boy game. I would try to get a Flame Swordsman out and pump them up with, like, either with, you know, the Arena Spell Sogen or whatever it's called. And, give him, like, a Legendary Sword. It made him have, like, constantly 4,000 attack points. It was absolutely goated. So... Yeah, I can't pull that off until I actually have the equipped spells. So I'll probably be grinding a decent amount on these easy guys. Just got a lot to learn, but that won't get me down. Because next time I'll beat ya. Sure you will. Got Hero Shadow. I think that's, I mean, 650 attack. I mean, that's... Yeah. We'll throw him in there, I guess. You do it with your friends, too. I heard something good might happen. I don't have friends. So, you know, fuck you. Fuck you, Joey. Reminding me what I don't have. Yeah, we'll put in, Hero, wherever the fuck he is. I didn't catch his, card number. So I'll just scroll this. Eventually I'll find it. Hey, baby. Hey, girl. You know the two cats are outside. You can go in the living room and talk about it if you want. Yeah, I think Keiko is just most content on this side of the house, which, oh well. I can't force her to go anywhere she doesn't want to. Where the fuck is Hero, dude? There he is. All the way towards the end, jeez. Yeah, it's a slightly better, attacking monster, so it's like, yeah, I'll throw you in there. Let's get Jinzo 7 out. I just realized, I don't think Esperoba's in this game, so I guess, the card Jinzo probably doesn't exist either. So that kinda sucks. Yeah, like this, like, even though it looks like we're in Battle City, like, you know, we're actually acting like we're playing Duelist Kingdom enemies, I guess. It's a little bit odd to me. Kinda wish I had a couple of, Torques, because I believe, I don't know, there might actually be, like, a hard limit on how many of the same type of card you can have in your deck. I want to say it's at least 2 or 3 you can have. Yeah, I kinda wish I had 3 Torques, because that's my best attacker now. Unless I fuse. I believe Buku can fuse with certain monsters. I'll have to look up a fusion list. Probably do that as soon as Keiko gets off me. Might turn her toy back on again. Pretty cute. big baby. You're a big baby. Muka Muka's alright, I guess. 600 attack points. Might add it a little later. I don't know. Yeah, I think this still acts the same as you'll get like more points if you verse against like an actual opponent. Yeah, that's a human player. Problem is I can't do that because it's not allowed in this thing. At least not for this particular game. I believe you can duel in some of the other titles. Like not all of them have the online component. Like that last update that I had to do before starting the software, that probably is what that did. It allowed you to have like an additional game where you can do an online fight. And that's a cool feature, but you know, considering you have to pay to do that, they don't. Nintendo just decided to get greedy like everyone else and pay for online component of a game that you pay for. Of course, a lot of that I blame on the people who actually pay for it. Getting a bunch of shit cards. And that Griggle looks so stupid. I mean, the Griggle basically looks like it looks like one of those like '90s like Bratz dolls or something that you just popped off the head and like put stick legs on it. It looks dumb. Yeah, I might have to go to the bathroom in a bit. I know that's gonna disappoint you. I might be able to wait until the end of this fight. How dare you kill me, dumbass? How dare you, sir? Fuck him up, slime toad. Man, Yugioh's in a happy place right now. I believe Dark Plant, or maybe it's called Abyssal Plant, I think that can be used to do a couple things too. Yeah, it's still probably going to be a while, but I do need to get to that Forbidden Memories game at some point. I'm just going to play a modified version of that game, that'll not be on the console. Yeah, I gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta get off me. Okay. I do have to start to charge his phone here. Is it charging? Yeah. Yeah, I looked at a different list. As I thought, Abyss Flower does fuse with quite a lot of shit. So I'll probably keep that in for a while. I think Shadow Surf it can fuse with certain things. Like, I want to keep a mental note of, like, 3 or 4, like, kind of universal, things that can fuse with a bunch of beginner monsters. Like, if this flower alone can fuse with, like, fucking 30 different monsters that are pretty weak, which I likely have, so... And before I knew it, it's already 3:30. It's like, shit, dude. And the sad thing is, there's only like fucking 3 more hours of daylight now. I mean, fuck. I think Bone Mouse confused with... Oh, okay, here we go. Stone Ghost? That's a... yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you can just keep fusing, I guess. It'll just let you do that over and over. So you can really kind of cheese the game in that regard. Of course, it might take fucking forever to get through a fight if you don't know the fusion orders. There we go, I got two Stone Ghosts. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Let's go. And I should probably look up what Tori K can confuse with too. Pop the trick, okay, cool. Fucking worthless card, but... See, this should be Joey's 5th match. So... Wow. Let's keep it a minute, though. Yeah, I think this is actually like almost the exact same deck that they give you in the actual Dark Duel stories, like for America. So it's kind of funny that they're technically recycling the same kind of shit. Yeah, I do have the Final Fantasy III Pixel Remaster. I'm probably gonna be starting that. I'm thinking maybe Friday or Saturday. I mean, I've been looking forward to it. Gonna have one of my members named after Drew. I'll have Omega in there. If someone doesn't mind being a girl character, I might name one of them that. I don't know. But I'll probably be the main character then. The main trash character, you know? Yeah, I'm looking forward to 3. It's a pretty good game. Let's see if Bone now excuses with... Oh, there we go. Another Stone Ghost? That's fine. What about, Sour Gun? Does that fuse with anything? No. What about Key Magician? Nope. Alright, fine. Just summon the damn thing. Yeah, I imagine Bakura isn't that bad either. I assume after we actually beat Pegasus, we can unlock like Evil Bakura as like, you know, as an opponent. I'm just fucking around here. I'm just curious what I can make. I guess nothing. There we go, there's one. Mistful Sand, that's a good one. Yeah. Cute little witch. I think I've seen that, I think I've seen this monster quite a lot in the Forbidden Memories game too, actually. It seemed like all the AI opponents would make that, or Mirror Bee Dragon was pretty popular, or Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon, that's really popular too. So Mystical Sand is a damn good monster to have. 2100. Okay, I guess there's one more opponent before I get 5 on him. Metabat? I mean, 800 attack points. It's probably worth throwing in. Yeah. We'll do that. Let's just get rid of another... Probably get rid of Zone Eater. Worthless. Oh, that's right, yeah, Mr. Well. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a while before I can put that in my deck. I should have looked at the, I probably should have looked at the thing before I went through this. Okay, there it is, Metapat. Alright. Let's do the duel! Yeah, eventually we'll get, like, less shitty cards. I think Mystery Hand can use it quite a lot, too. I might try that with, like, another Fiend or something. Oh, fuck me. Fucking Magician of Faith. Get out of here. See, that's a light, so... Yeah, get Buku to fuck it up, I guess. I was just curious if that fused with anything. I don't wanna... That's one of my best attackers at 900 attack, so I don't wanna waste it. Yeah, in some ways, like, this rewind feature, this is kind of the way to play these like, really old Yu-Gi-Oh games, because, like, unless you have a fucking doctor and all these different fusions and shit, like, you are just gonna get fucking screwed over sometimes. Yeah, just get go out. I might try fusing something with Dooku here. I was looking at a list of like best fusions for this particular game. You can actually fuse a thunder monster and a dragon monster as long as it's like within a certain amount of attack points. You can use that to make a thunder dragon. Oh, there's my earth monster. I'm actually just curious. What does this do? Dice Armadillo? That's a good card. That's a good card. Okay, let's go. Alright. That's good. Actually... Yeah, just... summon this Aragon out, I guess. Now, I don't remember if this game lets you do it, or if I'm thinking about the, sequel prequel. You might be able to actually fuse monsters in your hand. I'm down 5 duels already? Why am I so weak? Because you were made that way, dude. Mechmole Zombie? I don't think that's a good card. No. That's not worth having. Alright, Bakura now. The good one. My name's Bakura, and you can't progress any further unless you beat me 5 times here. Yeah. I got my Torike. He's late, so that's pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll slap him down. Why not? Defense isn't that good, but I'll always keep him attack mode. I don't give a bit. Let's get some Cyberstein up in this bitch. Yeah, if Pegasus is the end boss, I kind of doubt Merrick's actually in the game. I know he's in Dark Duel Stories, but... Yeah, that's that Pyro. Like I said, Pyro and Warrior, I think always creates Flame Swordsman, but I don't think I have a Warrior except for, Swordsman of Landstar. Or no, Warrior from a Forgotten Realm. I was thinking of, Joey's card when I said that. Yeah, Torike is definitely a good one to have. You know, eventually when we get into the late game, we probably want to have at least like 1,600, 1,700 monsters on the field at any one time. I'm just kind of fucking around here. Oh, really? These fuse too? Oh, let's go! We got Garvis up in this bitch, guys. Let's go. I like that, I like that. Yeah, apparently Torike can fuse with a decent amount of shit. I'm okay with that. Definitely okay with that. Is this a warrior? I'm just curious. Okay, it's a beast. Because, you know, in theory, we could have fused it with our Pyro to get a Flame Swordsman. Although that would have been a lower attack. Flame Swordsman, I think, is 1,800 attack by default. So... Alright, let's finish this off here. Get wrecked, homie. Well, it looks like I lost. Keep on getting more cards until your deck is as strong as can be. Skull Servant, that's not a good card. Let's keep dueling and collecting cards. Let the battle commence. Sure thing, man. Just don't go evil and, you know, suck us into the Shadow Realm. Let's get a White Dolphin out. Does that face look fucking creepy to anyone else, or is that just me? I don't know. Something about its eyes and mouth is scaring me. I might actually use a password to get, Embryonic Beast, because that, combined with any fiend, will always make Summon Skull. So it might actually be worth reducing my, my card allowance to get that card in the game, like, as soon as possible. Because Summon Skull would be absolutely nuts against the early and, the mid-game, so... Because I'm trying to think, just base stat-wise, I think that would destroy Rex, Weevil, and, probably Mai, because I don't think she has Harpy's Pet Dragon in this game. Well, I'm assuming the Paradox Brothers has, I assume they have Gate Guardian, so I guess it wouldn't stand a chance against that. Let's try to maybe... Oh, Pyro and Fiend? What does that do? Fire Reaper? Oh, okay, I thought it was like a better... Wait, what? Okay, okay, I somehow got an actual decent card? Sure, why not? Okay. Sure. But yeah, I'm sure I could get some... I'm sure I can get at least a couple more, like, 1,000 attacker cards by the time I stream this on Thursday. So... There's Torque. I'm just curious if they fuse together. No. You don't fuse? What about you? Nope. What is this, man? Flower Wolf? Okay. That's a pretty good one. Oh, actually, that might be a different archetype. I mean, that was a flower I fused essentially with a beast, right? So... Maybe that always makes a Flower Wolf. I might have to keep a note of that. I might have to keep a note of that. Yeah, Dooku finishing off. Fought the trick, whatever, Taya. Looking at me with those soulless eyes. Just get... Yeah. Get Torque out. Probably fuse it with, something. Yeah, it's a... I was just making sure that was actually a beast card. Yeah, I'll just put that out there or whatever. Slam! I did the Halloween event for... You get that? Yeah. Flame Cerberus? Let's go. That's a good one. Shit. I found my favorite fusion so far. Torque and Pyro Monster. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, Halloween event was pretty cute. I did it both on my Man and Iron Man. I was like, I might as well, because it'll probably be removed pretty soon anyway. And I got like a shit ton of holiday items for my Iron Man too, so I'm not gonna say no to that. There we go, Magical Ghost. That's a decent card. Getting a little lucky with these combos, I guess. Not quite enough to finish him off, oh well. I'm not even gonna bother summoning anything, just wipe his life points out, dude. I think they should have made like slightly modified versions of these games. Like maybe have it so that if you like beat a guy like 5 times in a row or something, get like a bonus, duelist level or something. Like these first 3 or so games are very, they're very grindy, you know. I mean, the fact that they even translated this game is pretty nice of them. Although this is more or less like a carbon copy of, Duel Monsters 2, or, Dark Duel Stories 2, so probably wasn't that expensive to do that. Uses the same exact engine, pretty much the same graphics, just different portraits for the characters you fight. But I mean, I'm having a fun time, you know? Okay, no, put the timer there. Probably the next monster I'm gonna replace that sinister serpent or something. Oh no, you took care of my fire guy. Oh no. I mean, that kind of blows. That's my only pyro in the game, but I should be getting some here and there at some point. Like I think Fire Yugioh is in the game, and Flame Manipulator. Might not be a bad idea to use passwords just to get them in the game too, to be honest. Unless I unlock them somehow. What do we got? Wood Remains? That's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, fuck up that Yugioh, dude. Nah, I might as well summon another guy there too. Get Mystery Handout. Yeah, whatever. I thought maybe another Forest and a Fiend would make it to the Wood Remains, I guess not. We almost got him anyway. Just finish him off now. It's either 4 or 5 wins. I kind of lost track. Okay, I think that was 4. I think a card called Bat. Oh boy. I mean, it looks kind of cool at least. It's not very strong though. Although it is a machine type, I think that's my first machine I've got in this game. Bro, fix my mic? What's wrong with my mic? Was it sound off or something? Sound like I'm across the room? Hold on a sec. It ain't working? Is that any better now, or...? Let me look at something. Is that better now? I think I fixed it. Might actually be a little too loud now.
Thanks for letting me know, Funky. I didn't even know that was happening. Oops. Omega and, Dragon didn't say anything about it, so I guess it wasn't like a deal breaker. But thanks for letting me know anyway. Yay, you're on a 7-stream streak, yay! Yeah, I'm playing Yugioh. That's what I'm doing today. I'm all about the 90s this month, I guess. Got Pokemon, I got Yu-Gi-Oh! You know? Maybe I'll play some fucking NBA Jam and you know, GTA, the OG. Who knows what I'll do next? Yeah, GG for fixing it. Yeah, I'm the best. Yeah, I'm playing more of the early days collection. I just left my controller over there. You noticed it, but you wasn't sure if it was something that happened while you're on your trip? Oh. I mean, as long as you could actually hear what I was saying, you know, I'm not gonna sweat it that much. I don't know why I'd be doing that, though. Like, at first I thought it was maybe trying to pick up the, my webcam again, you know, audio-wise. And I thought, well, I mean, I used my Blue Yeti microphone the other day. Is that still plugged in? No, I unplugged it. So I don't know what that was about. Weird. Hey, Funky, have you been outside today? It's actually quite nice for November. I was at site earlier. I had to move my car, back because, the city was picking up leaves. So I had to move my car, and I moved it back to the street when they picked it up, so... Also, might be having, like, a phone interview tomorrow with somebody. Like, a job I applied to, in town. So... It's for, like, a... I'm not even sure if it's a legitimate business. Supposedly it's a job for, like, a customer service representative. But, like, I tried to look up the company, like, it's called Certain Consulting. And the owner CEO, his name is Will Certain, and I was like, that sounds like a fake name, but like he has a LinkedIn profile. He apparently has worked in the Fort Wayne area. He's had his account for years, so I was like, okay, I guess this is a legitimate job. I don't know, just it sounds so fucking. It sounds like a fake corporation name to me. Certain Consulting, like what the fuck? But you know, whatever. Inside today so far looks cloudy over here. Sun far away was definitely a different mic. Gotcha. So you haven't went here for about 3 weeks. I wasn't sure if you changed mics or something. Nah, I just fucked it up, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. Finish off Bakura here. Probably maybe next turn. Or the turn after. Yeah, I really need to get rid of the Sinister Serpent. That card is garbage. I think the effect of that in like the usual game is going to attack your opponent's life points directly. Which in theory could be great if its, you know, HP wasn't so shit, or its attack points, I mean. Like if there's a way to like, you know, buff up Sinister Serpent to have like 2,000 attack points, that'd be broken to attack that directly. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to more Pokemon tomorrow. The Super Rod I do have to get from... I'm gonna try to fuse. Hold on. No one? Can I not fuse? Eh. Whatever. I should win this round anyway. Yeah, the Super Rat, I don't think I can get that until I deal with Snorlax, so I'm basically gonna have to do the Pokemon Tower, and the Game Corner. Oh dear, 5 times. Let's see if you've gotten the hang of dueling. I hope you'll duel me again. I might if I'm bored. Got Armed Ninja now. I mean, that's a warrior type, right? Yeah. Okay. Not a very good warrior. What's our records look like now? Do level 23, okay. Deck volume 460. Okay. So now we can go to the next area, which there's a bunch of guys here. Oh, so we can actually face either of the Paradox Brothers? That's kind of cool. Why do they both look extremely creepy? Like, look at that guy on the right, dude. Like, he looks like he's about to, like, molest somebody. Like, what is going on with that? We're gonna face Mokuba. I assume he's the easiest out of this group. I'm Mokuba Kaiba. If you don't beat me 5 times, you'll never leave Kaiba Land. Okay, sure. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's because I, was doing something, last night. Like, I actually recorded a video for, like, my Iron Man series on YouTube. And I think I muted my mic during a segment of it, so that maintained it from... It's just easier to say I'm a retard, really. Oopsie daisies. Okay, we got a... Yeah, have the giant lobster kill the fungi. The only way that sentence made sense is because I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Ooh, Abyss Flower. Yeah, that confused with quite a lot of shit, so we'll probably use that for some combination. Yeah, just looking at the list, confused with like 30 different things at least, so kind of broken. And eventually I do want to get, like, dragons as well. I think it confused with this, right? Yeah. Yeah, Flower Wolf. Nice. Very nice. And, get, the Wind Elemental out here, too, whatever it is. Yeah, I think any kind of flower with a beast turns into Flower Wolf, so I'll have to keep that in mind. I mean, isn't this technically a flower? I mean, it says it's a plant. Maybe it's any plant. Well, Mokuba gives us slightly better cards, at least. Yeah, despite being Seto Kaiba's brother, he's not exactly very good at dual monsters. There we go, finish him off. Well, what? I lost? No way! I can't believe it! Believe it! Another Abyss Flower. That might actually not be a bad idea to have, since it combines with a lot of stuff. In fact, we'll put in that card in place of something else. You're not worthy of Seto's time. I can take care of you myself. Okay. Get rid of, Zone Eater. We don't need that one either. Okay, Abyss Flower, Abyss Flower, Abyss Flower. So boring to do this, though. Eventually, I'll try to stick a Dark Hole in my deck, because I know I'm going to need that. Wait, what? Why? Oh, does it... I was like, why is 7-colored fish here? I've never owned that card. I think it's just I think it's because I combined it once. This flower's got to be here somewhere. Jeez. Yeah, same thing with like Flame Cerberus. It's only listed there because I've fused it together before. I wish I fucking owned it. There it goes. There's the other Abyss Flower. Okay. Let's go. Two Abyss Flowers? Not bad, not bad. Let's get a Cyberstein out for now. Let's do that. And I don't suppose it fuses with this, does it? No. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so at least, we have at least 2 or 3, like, good combos we can do in a duel now, so... I was just curious if that combined it. No. I know this angel combines with something that's pretty good. I just don't remember what it was. Okay, there we go. Turike and, the angel thing. Yeah, I got Gavas at least. That's a good one. Good. The next opponent I could probably realistically take down is Mako. I do believe he has the legendary fisherman. Or he has Fortress Whale, whichever he used in Duelist Kingdom. But if I remember right, Fortress Whale is a ritual monster, so he does have to actually do the ritual summon to do that. Probably not quite ready to take down Rex and Weevil yet. What? I lost? No way, I can't believe it! Eternal Rest? It's an alright spell card. But the thing is, like, it costs a lot, and the only one who actually uses zombies is, I think, Bandit Keith. And he also uses Machine type as well, so... We'll wait to put the forest one out, because I know I can use that with, I can use that plant with a beast to get, Cerberus. Let's get Morphing Jar out, too. Yeah, I should test out if I can actually fuse monsters in my hand or not, because I don't remember if this game allows that. No, it won't let you do it. Okay. Yeah, get Cyberstein out, I guess. I thought maybe this fused against something. Giga Tech Wolf? Okay. Well, that's decent. Not sure what, you know, makes that thing come about from those two monsters, but whatever. I guess because it's a machine and a beast or something, I don't know. Eh. We're about to win anyway, so... we'll win next round. And then just 2 more wins against Mokuba. Oh, Flame Viper. That's a pyro I could get kind of easily. Probably. Dharma Cannon? What is that? Well, I mean, it's decent attack. Yeah, we'll throw it in. 544. I'll have to remember that. Get rid of you, because you're worthless. And now that I actually know what number to look for, 544. There you are. Easy peasy. Go and put that down. I know Bellmouse has a decent amount of fusions, I just don't know if there's a commonality. Just put you there for now, I guess. Yeah, probably the only difficult components, or difficult opponents in this round is probably the Ventriloquist and the Paradox Brothers. Oh, there's Hero. Like, I know this Fiend can fuse with some things. I really need to get an Embryonic Beast in my deck. I need to look up the password for that. Oh, look, this guy is a fucking Time Wizard. That's... well, if you could use its effect in this game, that would actually make it a pretty good card for Mokuba. But yeah, he sucks at this game, so... yeah, I think the only fusion Time Wizard has is specifically for Baby Dragon, to make Thousand Dragon. And that's about it, like... it's pretty niche. And if you can't use its effect, then it's kind of a worthless card to have in this game. You know, the coin flip to destroy your opponent's field. I got a Stone Ghost at least. Cool, I guess. I need to get more fucking water. My throat's parched again. Oh, Funky, if you're there, if I came to visit the next, like, week or two, would you mind if I just, use, like, Betty Crocker cookie mix? Because I actually have a bunch of that at my house right now. Queen of Autumn? That's a cool looking card. Huh. Long as it's good cookie, I don't give a fuck. Alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I don't even know why my mom got it. I've got peanut butter, or I think it's peanut butter, and chocolate chip Betty Crocker mix. Snake Yashi? What the fuck kind of name is that? Oh, it's actually a decent card. Okay. Yeah, we'll add that to our thing. Okay. 620. Yeah, and this time I'll come earlier, that way we can actually, like, fucking finish our games. As in a Metal Slug. Probably want to get rid of, yeah, get rid of Change Slime. Okay, 620. There you are. Should be the last Mokuba fight. Then we'll work on, the Freaky Fish guy then. But first, I think I should probably just look up that embryonic beast or whatever. Yeah, there's our new card. Nice. 1200 defense, 1000 attack. That's like a huge step up. So compared to what we started with. Wait, this is yeah, and this is a plant. I wonder if Plant and Beast like will also make Flower Wolf, because that'd be pretty nice. I need to get a beast type though somewhere. Probably need to get rid of Monster Eyes next. It's a really garbage card. At 250 attack points. That's pretty bad. It's already 420 here. I'll at least go into 5. I mean, I'm gonna have to grind regardless, but I want to show off at least like half of the opponents here on this second stage. Okay, fuck up that Griggle. Okay. You. Damn, only 100 life points off. There we go, that's 5 Mokuba. Huh, I've already lost 5 duels? Wait, you can't leave until I win? That's not how it works, dude. Also, I think I got a spell card. Yeah. Clearly I gotta blow my nose. Where's that? I know I had a tissue box here somewhere. There it is. Alright. I know it costs a shit ton, but Well, actually, this particular sword, you probably want the legendary sword instead, because I don't think there's a lot of Shadow Warriors in this game. Especially not ones that are, like, fairly strong. So, but if you give me a sec here. Okay. Yeah, we want Legendary Sword instead of that, because it's for, Warrior and Beast Warrior, which that archetype is way more common. Okay, I guess we'll try out a Freaky Fish guy now. I'm the Marino Duelist, Mako Tsunami. Let's see you beat my C deck 5 times. I'm sure I will. Yeah, this guy I think actually has like kind of upper hundreds attack monsters. And I believe he has a couple of fish cards that are easily like 900 attack points, so you kind of got to look out for that. And like I said, I'm damn sure he has the Legendary Fisherman or what? Oh, right. You know what? I'll let you have that. I'll let you have that. Yeah, his archetype is Aqua Monsters, so... You know, if you want to be a dickhead, just have Thunder types. But at the least, avoid Pyro Monsters against him. Oh, fuck. Well, I can do that at least. Kill that White Dolphin. I mean, I don't even have I don't think I have a single Thunder-type monster, so that's kind of a problem. Get rid of that. Oh, that's actually a light monster? Okay. It's kind of weird to have that. And that's a forest type, that's a little bit weird too. That's not his archetype, but whatever. Oh, there we go. We got our forest thing going on. Oh. I was just curious what that did. Oh, shit. There. Now, I don't know if this guy can really do fusions that well or not. I imagine Stage 3 and beyond, they're very good about fusion monsters, or just they have overpowered beat sticks anyway. Oh, that's a new one I got, my Fiend. So what I say, I don't have any warriors, do I? No? Okay, whatever. Because it'd be kind of nice to have a, Flower Wolf out, since it's 1800. That'd stand up against most of his vanilla monsters he has in his deck, so... And I haven't seen it yet, but I kind of wonder if these second wave opponents are gonna start having shit like Dark Hole and Raigeki, which is really deadly for me because I don't have those cards yet. Hey, there's that theme that I got recently. Isn't that an ugly-looking motherfucker? Like, what is that supposed to be? I mean, that's a machine type. I'm trying to think. I know there's equip spells for machine types, but I can't think of any good fusions that I can do. I just got it because it was 900 attack, so... Oh, I lost. That's impossible. Next time I'll turn you into fish bait. No, you won't. We got Grappler. Isn't that like a 1100 attack monster? Oh, that's a good one. That's 1300. That's very good. Yeah, we'll put him in my deck. Clever Snake with a lethal squeeze, I bet. Okay, so it's 77. Cool. Next. Even without an ocean here, I'm still gonna win. The deities of the sea are with me. Are they now? We'll get rid of, I really wish I could... Isn't Griggle... No, Monster Eye, we'll get rid of you. Yeah, you're shit. I really wish there was a way to, at least rank it from, like, either type of monster or, like, attack points. You know, like, greatest to least. Would be the best way to take care of that. Yeah, there it is, Grappler. And we can use them, thank God. Yeah, this is our best vanilla monster now, guys. So, place him in, probably for the rest of the game. Because I know it's kind of rare to get monsters over, what, 1600 attack in this game, so... let's get the Dolphin out, I guess. Just in case he has something that's stronger, it'll just kill it. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a Fiend type. You should never have a Fiend type monster, you dick. Anyway, let's get Grappler out to totally fuck it up. Or no, it's a Shadow type, but well, still. It's a damn good monster it got me. Maneater Bug. Luckily, does not have that flip effect in this game, so I don't have to worry about it. I know how much of a pain of an ass that is in other Yu-Gi-Oh games, though. Let's get this other Fiend out. There we go. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good this round, actually. Now, eventually, I have to look out for, certain, like, equip spell cards that are gonna really make the difference when I'm late in the game. Like, when I'm facing off against, like, say, Seto Kaiba. Because he can easily pull out, you know, like, Battle Ox or La Jin and totally fuck you over. Starboy, I don't think that's a very good card. No. He also looks creepy, too. We don't want that. Actually, hold on. Let me, Well, first let me, save. I didn't want to do a password for... What? Okay, what does that mean? Get more deck capacity? I mean, I know it... I know you sacrifice the deck capacity for the monster, but... How much more do I need to do that? Like, what the fuck? Get more deck capacity? Is it talking about, like, get 500 deck capacity? I don't know what it means by that. Okay. Well, never fucking mind, then. I was just gonna put an Embryonic Beast. It's not that powerful a card, but I can use it and combine it with a Fiend to get Summon Skull. Which would be insanely good. Whatever. Game wants me to play it on a, you know, hardcore mode, whatever. But at this stage 2, my main objective is to get rid of anything below, like... probably 800 attack points. Probably. You know, that I can actually store in my deck, too. Because generally, the higher attack and defense the monster is, the more points it'll cost for your capacity, so... With a couple exceptions. Like, I believe the ritual cards actually all cost 0. So... But some of them, I think you have to have certain components to summon the monster, you know. Take care of that thingamabob there. Alright. You know, since that final season's going on, maybe I should, watch My Hero Academia. Might start doing that a little later today. Yeah, I just killed us both. I didn't really care. Where did I leave off on My Hero? I don't quite remember, to be honest, but it wasn't like, it was, like, in the middle of, like, the previous season of, like, the final season that they announced, you know, like, maybe a month or so ago. What episode exactly? I don't remember. I want to say it was, like, 147 or something like that? I don't really remember. It's been on my Crunchyroll thing. I mean, I originally saw it, this is easily like a year ago, because I was actually visiting Chase's. So I think this is like last March probably when I saw it. And we were just going through like the new season together just because, you know, we were bored, we weren't doing anything. It was like, oh fuck, it hasn't come out yet. And I was like, well, that's fine, I'll just watch it when I get back. And I never did. So it's probably about time to get on that since they're actually, you know, wrapping up the series now. I still say that series has gone on way too long, in my opinion. But it's like, I might as well finish what I started, so... Kind of like Attack on Titan, you know, it took like, what, 13 years for that to be all completed? And, I mean, at some point I'll watch the Chainsaw Man movie. I know I could have watched it in theaters, but, like, I don't love it nearly as much as Demon Slayer, so I was like, nah, I'm good. Supposedly the Chainsaw Man movie was pretty hype, though. Boy, that felt like a long Mako Tsunami fight. Got another good fish card, maybe? Enchanting Mermaid? That sounds like an equip spell. No. It is a good card, though. It is a good card. 1200 attack. Let's go. Also, it's got titties, too. If you like titties on... You know, if you like mermaid titties. So, 255. Okay. Yeah, we'll add her to our deck. Let's get rid of, yeah, get rid of, Uguchi. So, 2... There it is, 251. And I still gotta... We're getting more and more deck capacity, but... We're not getting as much breathing room. Since we're actually getting decent cards now. Got around 40 to spare. This is on the 4th season, maybe? What's on the final run now? Watch it. I will. Just a shame Netflix will ruin Demon Slayer with a live action now. I kinda wish you wouldn't have told me that. Yeah, the first Demon Slayer movie was fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. It just sucks that, I mean, I paid probably at least $30 for my ticket and my shit, so, like, it was not a cheap experience, but it's like, well, you know, it's like a limited theater release, so I get why they would charge so much for the actual ticket itself. Like, I get it. Also, that thing has a shit ton of defense. Holy crap. Yeah, let's just kill each other. Let's do that. Bye. Surely I have something with better than... Yeah, let's get the grappler here. Cool. Well, it was $30 for... So the ticket itself, I think, was like, I think the ticket was $14, and I got, like a popcorn and a drink with it. Like, they wanted me to get a combo, but, like, the fucking soda bottle was fucking huge. It was like a 24-ounce bottle. I was like, yo, I don't want that much soda. Like, just give me, like, the smallest popcorn, the smallest drink. That's all I want. And even the smallest drink was probably, like, a fucking 18-ounce. But yeah, it was probably about $30, the experience overall, I want to say. I remember the ticket itself specifically being, like, around $13. Yeah, the ticket itself was not $30. I would not have seen the movie if it was that much. That's just asinine. That's the price of movie tickets now. That's way too much even for me. I mean, it was Fort Wayne, and like I said, it was a special feature. That was the closest place I could watch the movie was Fort Wayne. So... And even though I like Chainsaw Man, I was not willing to do the same thing for that movie. I'm just not that... I'm not as big a fan as that series as I am with Demon Slayer. So... I'll just watch Chainsaw when it's on Crunchyroll at some point, because I know they'll put it on there. But yeah, like, the movie prior to that, I saw the Looney Tunes one, like the alien invasion that happened, well, what was that, like May? I saw that, I think, at Matinee, so it was around, I want to say it was about $9. To me, that's pretty reasonable for Matinee, you know, $9. Middle of the day. I mean, I fucking love Looney Tunes, dude. See, I think normally in my town it's around $11, $12. So... Like, if it was a fucking hype movie, sure, I'd pay it, but normally... There's just... Not a lot of movies really catch my interest much anymore. Yeah, go and fuck up that thing. Go to movies a lot and don't spend 30 for two of us. I mean, if you get Matinee, that I guarantee that helps. I mean, there's I know the people that work there, they don't actually give a shit. You can just sneak in like your own candy bars and shit. I've known people that done that when I was younger. Like, the employees are not really paid enough to care. I know I wouldn't be. Yeah, typically, movie experience, I just go Matinee and I spend like maybe $8 or $9. You know? I actually did that. I did that quite a lot. They actually had free viewings like during the height of COVID, you know, when I was still like before I like moved and shit. I'd go to the NCG cinemas here in my town. Masked Clown, isn't that a decent one? Not really. Damn. I think this is my 4th or 5th victory here. Like, they'd be showing, for free in the middle of the day. They'd be show free viewings of, like, older movies. Like, I saw the original Matrix. I saw the Karate Kid, that was cool, the Ghostbusters. And I just saw it for free. I'd watch it and then I'd go to work, because I had, you know, the evening shift. Like, that was pretty fun. I enjoyed that, and I was, like, the only one in the fucking theater, too. Because, you know, this is COVID, so social distancing and all that nonsense. Like, I had fun times with that. Let's see, get, yeah, you get Metabat out there. Latest movie you watched was The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere in Las Vegas. I mean, I bet that was interesting. Let's see. I mean, well, since the Sonic, well, I don't remember, did they hint at a Sonic the Hedgehog 4 at the end of the 3rd movie? I think that they did, but it's like, well, like, is that really necessary? You know what I mean? Like, to me, Sonic the Movie 2, that was peak. Absolutely peak. So, or am I confused? They made 3 Sonic movies, correct? No, I think I'm fucking that up. I think the 2 had a epilogue that led into 3, I think. Like, I don't even think that's really necessary to have 3 of them. Like, Sonic 2 is pretty much peak, live-action Sonic that could ever occur, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure Jim Carrey outright stated that he, would not be interested in doing any more acting in that film series. That was just... He just kind of did it to do it. Like, I know his, he has a lot of thoughts about, like, the state of Hollywood, and that's part of the reason why he wanted to leave the industry. And to that, I do not blame him whatsoever. Well, like, we've gotten plenty of great movies from him throughout the years. Some of which I still need to see. Like, when I watched Liar Liar a couple years ago, it was fucking hilarious. And I was just like, why didn't I see this when I was a teenager? I would have loved it. Yeah, I only won 5 times because there's no ocean. Yeah, you're right. The fuck kind of name is Manar? What is this? It's an insect fiend? Okay, it's not that good, though. Alright, who else we got? Oh, Weevil, I guess Weevil's not in this bracket. I think that's the ventriloquist right there. Those are the Paradox Brothers on the bottom, and that's Rex. I guess we'll try Rex. I doubt I'm gonna win against him, though. Name's Rex Raptor! You really think you stand a chance of beating my huge dinosaurs 5 times? Maybe eventually. Not right now, though. Because I have some pretty shitty monsters here, bud. We'll defend with a bone mouse for now. Okay, he's got a needleworm. Why would Rex have an insect type? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh wait, doesn't Forest take down Aqua? Hold on. Okay. I was worried he was gonna fuck up my monster here, my grappler. Because it's my best monster I got. Get Cyberstein out, I guess. Just attack with Grappler. I'm most worried about his Red Eyes Black Dragon. I'm damn sure he has that. And since there's no offerings or anything in this game, he can just summon it and totally fuck us up. That's what I'm most worried. And I can already tell it's starting to get dark here. I better see if my cat's winning after this fight. There you go. Go, he's got a Mask of Darkness, okay. Well, I've got Snake Yasha. Snake Yashi, or whatever it is. Maybe we'll actually win this. I don't know if they specifically are neutering these guys, but I don't mind a victory against Rex. With pretty shitty cards. I lost! Next time I'll stomp you with the power of my dinosaurs! Sure. What's this? It it actually looks kind of adorable, but it's not a very good card. I mean, still 800 attack. I could probably replace it with, you know, something. Yeah, if you give me a sec, guys, I'm gonna try to let my cats in. Get some more water. Okay. One cat came in. Other one is somewhere. Probably have to check a little later. Stupid fucking blanket. Alright. Yeah, I'll have to face more Rex. You've got guts to challenge my dinosaur deck, but I'm gonna thrash you! I mean, you might. Unless I just get lucky all the time. Ooh. Okay, here's what we could do. We can get, yeah, we can get Torike and then, get the flower there to make, Flower Wolf. And that's basically a victory unless he can fucking kill it. There we go, Flower Wolfie. Get the Pyro Dude out. If I get a Warrior, that'd be fantastic. Hey, look, Penguin Soldier, that card that I constantly spammed in Worldwide Edition. Wait, do I have two of these? Yeah, I guess I do. Huh. Well, shoot, maybe I can get 5, Rex wins here. Okay, Fire Reaper. Oh, well that's... No. That's kind of a shitty card. No thanks. I'd rather just summon you. Yeah, I'll have to look at a, I hope there's like a Steam, page that shows me what the percentage of each card is to get from each opponent. Because I know in Duel Monsters 1, it was best to actually face off against either Bandit Keith for his, machine zombies, or against Joey for his, Beast and Beast Warrior cards. Like, that was kind of the meta. And then occasionally you farm a, farm, like, a certain spell card from, like, for, like, you know, beating up, you know, like, Panic 10 times or something like that. I'm assuming that's kind of the formula for this game, too. Put Cyberstein there. Alright. Yeah, I wish that was a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Blue Eyes Silver Zombie, that's not quite as good. It is a 900 attack monster, though. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad. I mean, we could probably get rid of, let's try to get rid of all the really weak monsters, I guess. So, say anything below 700 points, just get rid of. Well, I might not have all the points for that, but... Okay, so, yeah, five cards. I can finally use Mystical Elf? No way. You bet your ass I'm gonna put that card in, dude. That is way too good not to have. Now I gotta fill out, get 4 more in there. That's a silver zombie. Yeah, we'll put that in there. That's a good one. Yeah, I think I got kind of rare. I think I got kind of a rare drop with the mystical elf. I don't think you're supposed to get that, like, on purpose. I think it was just by chance I got it. Masked clown, no. What's mech mole? No, that's too weak. Come on, 3 more cards. What's that? Oh yeah, change slime. That's garbage. Well, that costs way too much points anyway to put on. I'm kidding. Do I have the dual level to use Dark Hole yet? I didn't think so. Okay, I already know Zone Eater sucks. That one sucks too. That's Monster Eye. That shit isn't bad. Okay, no, it's garbage. Damn. Come on, 3 fucking cards that are okay, dude. I might have to put in Muka Muka there, even though it's 600. Okay, Minar. Yeah, get in there. Yeah, you get in there too. And then just to wrap it up, I might have to put back in... I guess I'll put back in Bone Mouse. Shit. Guess I'm forced to do that. Well, at least I got Mystical Elf in. That's gonna help a lot for defense. And I don't know if it has any fusions or not. I'll have to Google that. When I do have the fusion list on a tab, I could probably just open that up real quick just to see. You fucking prick. Get... Yeah, get Cyberstein up in that. I don't even know what the hell that thing was called. Yashinoka or whatever? So many Japanese names, guys. I can't handle it. Yeah, get rid of you. Yeah, probably when I get like another, I don't know, 50 or so deck capacity, I'll probably exchange more of these really weak cards out for stuff a little bit better. I mean, I know that Mystical Elf was not cheap. I think that cost 28 deck capacity by itself, but it's necessary. Yeah, fuck up that Doron. Alright. Dragon or Set Head? Oh, it is a dragon type. Which we do want those to be able to make the twin-headed thunder dragon. We need a thunder type monster though. And I don't have a clue who drops those. But I'll have to keep that in mind when I'm when I'm grinding and reformulating my deck here. Yeah, get that mystical elf. Best elf is mystical elf in this game. Well, unless you have a fucking shadow monster. That's fucking... Yeah, it is what it is. Need to get more defensive monsters other than that. So you get Hero out here. I think I just killed a card that Taya is known for having too. Like the little fairy thing there. I know she's used it in the anime before. The very few times she's actually dueled. Would you stop using type advantages to fuck me over, Rex? Come on. Oh, what? That was my fuck. That was my fuck up. That was my fuck up. Oh, right, it's a forest. Shit. I guess there's not really anything I can do. I can't take it down, so I guess I'm just gonna wait. Can I maybe do some fusion? No? Surely I can fuse something, right? Okay, what's this? Okay, yeah, that works. That works. Kill that fucker. Thank you. And get our, Minar out as well. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Ooh, I got Pumpkin! Nice. That's pretty sick. Yeah, that's, the, Ghoul's, I think his name was just... Bones, that was his name. The guy named Bones in Duel's Kingdom, that was his signature monster. He's kind of a forgetful character, so I had to, like, rattle my brain for half a sec. There we go. Dark Prisoner? I mean, it's got decent defense. And it is a fiend. Well, and it's a shadow creature, so I could actually use it with, or no, those are warrior shadows I can use that dark sword on. Never mind. Let's see. Put you in defense mode. Yeah, I guess, Rex just does not have things that are more than, like, I don't know, 900 attack points? In that regard, he's easier in this game than he is in, the actual Dark Duel stories we got in the US. Because I know he can do a couple of dinosaur fusions that can really fuck you up in that game. Like, I believe he makes, like, I think it's called a twin-tailed armadillo or something like that. He does that fusion all the fucking time. There we go. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty good that's a pretty good monster. Damn, I guess I just jinxed myself by talking shit. Well, let's see, that is a fiend, so in theory, I think a light creature can destroy it. So Buku, yeah, yeah, thank God, because I probably would have been fucked without that. Unless I pulled off a fusion. Just... yeah, just get rid of that thing. I'm gonna try to use the password feature to get embryonic beast in the game. If it'll let me. That should be 5. What? My dinosaur card's lost 5 times? You won't be so lucky next time. Be ready. Sword Arm Dragon? That sounds like a good one. It's a very good monster. Holy shit, dude. 1750 attack, 2030 defense. Let's go with that. Of course, the cost is kind of high too. I might have to wait a little bit before I can put that in my deck. But that's a good one. So I don't have enough deck capacity? I don't even know what that means. Like, how much deck capacity does it take to get a card in the game? You fuck. What is my... Okay, so dual level is 30 now. Okay, deck capacity is 505. Great. Yeah, Mai and Weevil, they must be in the 3rd area, as well as Kaiba. But I guess we could try the Paradox Brothers. Oops. Yeah, of course that's not supported. Versus isn't supported in this collection either, which is kind of gay, but... I don't know. I'm Para, the Elder Paradox Brother, and Guard of the Labyrinth. Win 5 times or I won't let you go. Yeah, I kind of doubt I can even face these two now. I think they just have pretty good cards at this point. Let's, I don't know, throw in the Rainbow Flower. Like, that'll do dick. Going, oh, well. Yeah. Gorgonite, 1300 attack, or defense, rather. No surprise that I got my ass killed. Ryu Kishin, 1000 attack. Yeah, these guys are probably a little bit beyond me right now. See, that's a wind. That's a fiend. Isn't forest good against wind? I'm trying to remember. Yeah, okay. Okay. Just don't summon Gate Guardian. Because I'll definitely be screwed then. I mean, they have other cards too. I believe they have a Wall Shadow, Wall Labyrinth. I think that's technically a card that they have too. Let's see, Aqua? No shit. I'll probably be getting my first, I was about to say, Light is good against Fiend, right? Yeah, at least we got rid of him. Probably getting my first loss here against this dude. Yeah, I don't think I can remotely stop. I can't destroy Aqua because I don't have a Thunder monster, so... Well, I guess I'm boned. Damn. Yeah, I'm basically fucked now. Because he's just gonna attack me. Okay, unfortunately the Thunder Monster will just kill the Aqua, so that's kind of a problem. Shit. We'll at least take down the 1,000. Take down the 1,000 attack point guy. Yeah, Para is not that stupid. He's just gonna use the Thunder thing to kill my Aqua creature, so... Damn it. Yeah, I have no chance in hell. Unless I can get my mystical elf to defend some of my life points. Then I'm just screwed. I assume his brother's probably bad as difficult, so I'm not gonna bother challenging him this stream. I guess we could see what the ventriloquist is like at least. Yeah, I'm totally screwed. Whatever. No, I don't think anything really happens if you lose a match. I don't think you, like, lose your level or deck capacity or anything. You just... You know, just try it again. You'll plummet to your doom in the pitfalls of my labyrinth. I guess so. Let's try a ventriloquist here. I'm ventriloquist. I was sent to defeat you. Let's see if you can last 5 duels with me. Yeah, no idea why this guy was omitted from the anime. Maybe they just thought he wasn't that interesting. I don't know. Let's see if he has I have a fair idea he probably has some 1,000 plus attackers. Well, he has a 1,200 defender, so that's decent already. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend a bit of time getting my capacity and level up. And just grind better cards overall. Because a lot of this shit is not gonna cut it now. I mean, depending on how the drops go, I might be better off going back to Mako just to get more of these 1,300 guys. I don't know. Might be nice. I definitely need to get enough capacity to at least have some kind of equip spell or Dark Hole. Dark Hole would probably be more useful. Because then I could wipe out his entire field if I'm empty. Get Minar out. Alright, one more round. Probably about time to go for a little walk too, because it's going to be dark soon. Welcome to shitty season. Ah, shit. There we go. At least I got one on this dude. Shh. How can I lose to you? Don't get carried away now. Malevolent Nuzzler. I mean, that is a good equip spell, but it probably costs a shit ton. Yeah, 150. Powers up female and shadow monsters. Well, unfortunately, I think most of the cards in this game are actually male, so that doesn't help. In shadow monsters, I don't think there's a lot of those either. And like I said, the cost is really high. Let me look real quick. Is there like a... Too bad you can't summon Exodia. You technically can. You just have to have all the pieces. But in this game, there's no way to draw more than one card at a time. So it's like really difficult to try to get a victory that way in this title. Because you always draw one card on each turn no matter what. There's no like pot of greed to my knowledge. I don't know, maybe there is a pot of greed, but it's like really rare, I guess. Let me Google real quick, Yugioh Duel Monsters 2. I guess it's card farming guide. Card drops. So... I'm just trying to look for... okay, so this is just showing what each buddy... This is just showing what everyone can drop when they're defeated. I wanted to know, like, the percentage chance of getting certain things, because that's how the first game worked, so... And Joey was one of the best ones to grind because of his Beast and Beast Warriors you can get from him. Yeah, I want a different list, probably. Unless the chance is just entirely the same for each of them to drop for each character. I find that hard to believe, though. Okay, that's kind of ass. I mean, I guess it's the advantage for the player. So apparently in this game, all the opponent's cards are 100% monsters. So I guess they'll never use spells. They'll... I guess they'll never use ritual cards either. They'll just always have monsters. That's kind of fucked in your favor. I did not know that. But yeah, I'm trying to look for any kind of advice here. There's a guy that says that battle Joey 100 times. His late drops are all 1800 meters, most of which can be fused into Flame Service if you pack most of them alongside beast types. Might also get lucky and get a Rise who has no trouble soloing nearly everything from stage 3 onward. Well, no shit, because it's Red Eyes. It'd also bump up your DC with minimal effort, which is something you don't want to be doing anyway. Along that, try pivoting into getting as many electric and dragons as you can. Start fusing into twin-headed thunder dragons. Yeah, I mentioned that too. Any dragon, any thunder monster will make that, so... Max number of fusions you're doing. For example, you can fuse a warrior in Garunus, or Flame Swordsman, which can make Vermilion Sparrow. Then you can fuse into Flame Service. A lot of fusing for a 300 attack increase, but giving you draw 2/5 every turn. There's no reason not to consider constantly dumping your hand. Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. You always start the next turn with a full hand, so if you, like... I guess it's like a really weird way of, like, blowing through your deck, because you have to have 40 cards. You can't have more, you can't have less. I guess you can just, spam your shit fusion-wise on the field, even if it fails, just to get to your good shit. I guess that's a strategy I could use, too. I mean, I'm probably... I'll at least, like, verse... the beginner guys. I'll at least verse them probably, like, 15 times. I doubt that would take that long. And if Joey's really that, you know, much of a dude to grind off of like he was in the OG game, maybe I'll verse him 30 times and win. It probably wouldn't take that much effort. As for these dudes, maybe I'd base, maybe these top 3 here, Mako, Rex, and Mokuba. Maybe I'll fight them another 5 or so times. Like, you need to get your deck capacity up no matter what, so you're going to be dueling a lot of people. So, and yeah, we'll leave Para and Dox for next time, as well as the rest of Ventriloquist. So, and Stage 3 is going to basically kick our ass, because it's going to have, like, Kaiba. So, I think that's good for now. I gotta grind in this game, so let's call it for today, I guess. Yeah, I wish I knew the actual drop rate for certain cards. Like, say if Yugi drops, say he has a chance of like 80 different cards to drop for you. Is each one just like 1 out of 80 chance to get that card? Like, I find that kind of hard to believe. Or I don't know, maybe I just got lucky, like with Mystical Elf. Because I got that when I fought him like 3 times, so that's pretty good in my opinion. Yeah, we'll be coming back to this probably in a couple days. Let's go raid someone. We can raid Lion Secret. He's playing Doom. I assume that's the remake that came out about a decade ago. Oh no, it's the OG Doom. Well, still, it's not a bad game. Yeah, we'll raid him. Give him some viewers here. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit of a walkie. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more exciting Pokemon Yellow. Hopefully we'll finally get that goddamn Krabby. It'd be nice. Maybe get a Snorlax too. I know we're not too far away from getting the Pokeflute. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.